Hello, everyone. I promise you're not being clickbaited. This is one of the biggest updates we have pushed live for you guys. I'm going to break it down. Let me send out the notice so no one misses the stream. Give me just a second here, but I promise you are not going to be disappointed. This is actually insane. You guys have asked for probably all three of these major things for a long time. Finally got it out for you guys. And it's here to stay. More to come tonight. We do hope you enjoy. Again, if anything breaks, most of it's in beta, so just reach out to us. We'll fix it as fast as possible. Appreciate you guys for joining. If you're not already, join our free Discord. Follow us on Twitter so you don't miss any updates like this. And sub here with noties so you don't miss anything of that sort either. Posting the noties out. Give me 2 seconds and done. That's how efficient I am. But yeah, let's get started here. This absolutely insane update. I also want to get the chat up, and I'm going live early. You guys know I usually go live 3 o'clock Eastern. However, massive update, and there's games at 3 o'clock. So I got multiple DMs, multiple people in chat being like, Jake, you got to go live for the early games. You got it. I'm like, fine. I'm here, I'm live, and what's up? Let's just get into it, guys. Let's just do it. Bro, Cam, I saw that on Twitter. I'm like, surely they don't lose by that much. And yeah, that guy hit a plus 2,000. Anyway, let's get into this update. You guys might flip out. Biggest one in a while. So, full disclosure, I'm on the test site. If this isn't on the main site, it will be by tonight and at the latest tomorrow. Jose has a few things to do tonight, so if it's not pushed live tonight for you guys on the normal site, which most of it already is, there just might be 1 or 2 things that aren't out for you guys yet. But let me just get into it. I'm clickbaiting, I'm rage baiting. I'm sorry, but I have to because it's a massive update. So, let's just look at Devin Booker. And you'll see, you're like, yo, this looks a little different. What are these borders here? Oh yeah? You want this graph over here? Bang. Bang. You want the play types? Yeah, we have play types now. You want that over here? Bang. You want it small, medium, and large? You want to fit more things on your screen? Bang. Now you can do that. You can do that. You could reset it. You can go up to this layout. You can turn anything on and off. Anything. Turn anything on and off. You can reset it to default. You can make it small, medium, and large here. You can fit everything on the screen at once. Like this is insane. You can change. So like for me, I'm keeping the graph here. You guys know me. I'm pulling the minutes up. Give me the minutes. Come here, minutes. We're going all the way to the top, right next to the graph. So now I don't have to scroll down, scroll back and forth. You can adjust this however you want. You can make this small. You can make this small. And then if you want, you want the pace here too, probably make that small, fit it right next to it. And then just scroll over if you want. Oh, you want to see, instead of the season, you want to see last 5 on the pace? Bang. Last 5, last 10. You can see assists, pace, turnover, anything. This is filtering by last 10 now. Season, Heater always at the top. We all know Heat just play fast, right? But look, last 5, Bulls, 106. Without Vooch, on the season, they're 8th. So that's a big difference. That is a big difference. So you look at that pace, big update there. You can also click this gear and filter anything on the defensive pace or the defensive matchup page. So if you want, you can see points here, 2-pointers made, 2 points attempted. You can see it's in that order, right? Points, 2-pointers made, 2-pointers attempted. Now, if you want steals first, fine, put steals first. You can do that now. Save, bang, steals are now first. I don't know why you want to do that, but you can. So now you could put steals back to normal. You could arrange this any way you want. You want to research threes mainly and always be looking at that first. Put threes at the top. Put 3 points attempted. I know you guys are addicted to threes. You can put threes there. Look, now you just look at these first 2 and bang, they're there. You want to take threes off? You don't want to look at threes? You're like me, you don't want to look at threes? Bang. There you go. This update is absolutely insane. We have thought of everything for you guys, and if you just want it like normal, bang, you can reset it to default and save it just like that. So we've thought of absolutely everything. Full customizability. You don't want to see something? You want to hide these panels? Bang. Those panels are gone. Now, if you want them back, you go back to edit layout, reset, and then you're good. Or edit layout and then take these off. And once you're done, then you're good. And it goes back to normal. There's no borders. There's no anything there. Again, if you run into any issues for whatever reason, please go on our Discord. Let us know. DM us on Twitter. Although just sending it on Discord is the best course of action. So really hope you guys like this update. I'll keep going over it, keep using it. That's the main portion, is the customizability. Now, another huge thing you guys have been asking for forever is play types versus certain defense. You can now see that. So you can see transition, ISO, spot up, handoff, off screen, post up, literally any type of shot. Cut, off rebound, PNR, roll, anything. So you can filter by points percent, field goal percent, frequency, so how often they shoot that type of shot, which is probably the most important. So you can see here, Devin Booker off PNR ball handler shoots that at 33% clip, in transition 15%, and ISO 14%, and you can see Philly defensively actually ranks very high in that. So not sure you'd actually want to bet on this. Devin Booker points might look good. However, the Philly defense on the top things that he shoots is really, really good. Also, D-Book coming off an injury. We all know that. But, yeah, so now you can see play types versus Philly defense. You could see the rank. So if you want to filter by rank. Again, we always have it so you guys can filter by pretty much anything. Scoring frequency as well. So you can see on a cut, they are ranked 9, and they give up a 67.5% chance of that player scoring. So, but keep in mind, Devin Booker only gets 0.4 of his points off of that type of play. So 1.6%. Even though the rank is 9th on this, and they give up the most there, that's just not his specialty. So you can see that the top ones where they rank poorly. Devin Booker doesn't shoot or get a lot of his points from that, or shoot a lot. See 1.7, 1.6, 7.5. So remember that. I would tend to filter probably by this frequency the most to see what they shoot, and then if it's a rough defense, and you already like the under, then take that. If you were liking the over, then maybe that's a thing to step back and consider. Okay, if you guys have any questions, fire them away. Let me... Yeah, shot types, they're there, man. Come on now. Okay. Huge update. Yep. Got you, Italian, bro. Cannot find play types on mobile. This might be one of the ones that pushes live tomorrow. If Liam, are you in chat? Is that true? Or not tomorrow, but tonight. Maybe tomorrow, we'll see. But I am on the test site, full disclosure, so I'm getting, everything before you guys by one push. Play types is season, I believe. Yes, season. No current rankings or filters for last 5, 10, 15. I'm sure that will be something in the future, but yeah, Chop. So if you go to our shorts, if you go to our... Well, I can't do that. I can't. We can't have the test site overflooded. Chop, if you go to our shorts, you can watch whether you're on an Android or iPhone. I have a video showing you how to get it as an app on your phone. So yeah. Yeah, crazy update. Absolutely. So another filter, if you really like researching threes, you can edit this and bring the shot chart all the way up as well. I mean, you could do, again, whatever you want here. Now, I wouldn't probably make this small because then you have to slide over, but you make it large, make it medium. You do literally everything you want with this data here. I'm probably personally, I really like the injury chart, so I'd probably bring this up here. Probably put that there, make it small. Have minutes, or maybe injury report, minutes, and then have the defense here or something. I still haven't personally figured out how I'm going to display this. This looks kind of good, though. I like the graph here. The graph has to stay here. I do like how I can make it small, though. It's very nice. I do like seeing defense there. Maybe I'll swap these two. Keep the minutes there. That's kind of where they normally are. They're just down here further. So maybe I'll do that. Maybe make this small. Bring something else up here. Let's see. What else do we want here? Maybe the potential assist chart. Recent matchups. There's so many good charts. I actually can't decide. I think I'll bring this up. I'll make this small. Bring that up. There we go. Look at that. Very nice. And then we'll leave all these. I think this is good. We'll probably make these small, actually. Fit everything up here. Yes. Oh, look how glorious. Probably want to put this there. There we go. Yup. 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 Yeah, Tizo, I'd probably look at the frequency when you start. So, like, D-Book, we all know he's questionable coming off that injury, but when you filter by this, definitely filter off frequency and see he scores, or he scores, so this is points percent. 29, almost 30% of his points come from ball handler. So, you can see Philly has a good ranked defense versus that. They only allow a 40% scoring frequency. So really low there. And then transition, they also rank well. So that's 50% of his points that he scores. 13 of his points on average per game. So, again, probably easier to just stick to percent. So about 51.2% of his points come against a really hard defensive matchup. So probably something you want to stay away from. Also, coming off an injury, might not be 100%. Also, 1 of 3, you can see that. He shot 9 of 23, so that's already a good indicator. 7 of 7 from the line, only reason he went over. But, yeah, just be super, super careful there. Sup, Lucas? What's up, Drew? Yeah, for real, bro. For real, it was Drew. Drew and a few other guys in my DMs were like, yo, you gotta go live. I'm like, fine, bro. Okay, another thing, so I didn't even get to the cheat sheets, guys. That was only the research page, and we spent how long on that? 15 minutes? 15 minutes on just that? Now we have cheat sheets as well, so you can, so I'm on the defensive matchup cheat sheet. You're like, hey, this gear icon's new. Oh yeah, you can change everything if you'd like. You could add field goal percent, field goals made, attempted, threes, same thing, twos, same thing, free throws, same thing. Offensive rebounds, defensive rebounds, probably something I'll add, actually. Bench points, so how many points they score coming off the bench, which could be very interesting. I'm actually going to filter that in and see what that does. PRA, PR, PA, RA, everything like that. Yeah, we'll just filter all of those in. Assist to turnover ratio. I don't know about that. I probably wouldn't there, but I think these bench points could be pretty interesting, so let's take a look at that. Bench points. Bench points might not be active right now. Okay, those would probably be live tonight. Probably something like that. Let's see what this other one was. Like PR, PRA. This is really nice. So you can see Christian Braun, really good matchup. Last 5, they give up so many. Who is he playing? He's playing the Bulls, so Bulls give up a lot to small forwards. Christian Braun's probably something you could dabble in. You could see when you slide across and you see all green here. I mean, the only thing that's not green are the threes, but they're still ranked 12th, and blocks. You can see points, they ranked second. Rebounds, they ranked first. Assists, first. Defensive rebounds, offensive rebounds, everything. PR, PA, PRA, PA, literally all of it. I'd actually like to have PRA last, so let me go ahead and filter that in, because that makes more sense to have it last. We'll do... Actually, I'm going to have points, and then points and assists, and then points, rebounds, and then points, rebounds, assists. That makes the most sense to me. You guys can filter however you'd like, of course. I'm going to filter this all the way up. Now we have rebounds, assists, then rebounds and assists. Threes. Actually, I'm going to bring these all the way up to the front. I think these are probably the most important ones. Let me do that. Bring this up, bring this up, bring this up. Points and assists. Again, you can filter this however you'd like. I'm just showing you guys a few different ways you can do it. I'm going to bring the points and everything up to the front. So points, points, assists, points and rebounds, and PRA, obviously, would be the last remaining one. Then you have rebounds, assists, rebounds and assists, threes, steals, blocks, defensive and offensive rebounds. I'm actually going to bring up the defensive and offensive rebounds right next to the rebounds. Now, we know that teams, when you give up a rebound, it's mostly going to be a defensive rebound. So I'm going to filter rebound, defensive rebound, then offensive rebound, then assists. We can actually do assists first, and then, yeah, I think that's how I want it sorted. And you can see now that is how it is sorted. So you can see lots of green here. I mean, it's ridiculous. This is probably a page I would start off on. You can see last 5. You'd want to probably go through, again, last 5, last 10, last 15, and then the season just to see. But let's start on last 5. So Brandon Miller has a seemingly good matchup against the Hawks. I think the update's out. I can see everything. Good, Raul. Good. Let me catch up here on chat quick. Ty Jerome points ladder. When is the update taking effect? Most of it is out, Game Freak. Most of it is indeed out. W's in the Chizzy chat. No more scrolling all the way down. Exactly, Alan. Exactly. Especially when I'm on stream, because that can kind of give you guys like a headache, right? If I'm scrolling like all the time. Longer stat names increase the table size and have to scroll across more. That is true. Maybe in the future, or maybe, tonight or whatever, he can make this like PA, PR, PRA, something like that. But we just mainly want to get it out first for you guys to test, and just things like that. So just let us know what we can improve, and I think that's probably a good idea. Just having it blunt like that would be definitely a nice update. So you don't have to scroll a million miles. Now, I do kind of like that everything's here, though. Look at all the green. Obviously, when a team gives up a lot of points, they're gonna give up a lot of PA, PR, PRA, usually assists and rebounds as well. So you can scroll down and kind of just see. Like, look at all the green here. This is ridiculous. And that's all in the last 5 games. Yes, traded players was... So, yeah. Good point. So, if you go... Let's actually go to the Bulls, because I know my Bulls made a lot of trades. So if you go to the Bulls and you're on all players, you can scroll all the way to the bottom, and you'll see all the traded players. So if you want to see... Now, Anthony Simons, obviously, was part of the trade. Let me click a different player. Let's say Matas, right? So you want to see how Matas performs without like, Kobe White, without Ayo. So he's actually 0 of 3 without those guys. So... Really great update. We knew we had to add this. It was just a matter of time before he added it. But yeah, this is now active. So if you want to look at Matas without Vooch, without Herder, Julian Phillips, Kobe White, Ayo, you can see all those stats here. Let's see without Vooch. So without Vooch on his points, he's actually 1 of 9 last year, 2 of 4 this year. Rebounds, he's well under. Assists seems to go over, but yeah, just really good update there. Huge update. How do you move around the square? What do you mean, Lucas? How do you move? Oh, okay. So if you go to the research page, let's just go back there, and the main thing. So I think I had it on before stream, but you hit this pencil to edit layout, and then once you kind of see these borders, you'll know that you're in the right mode, and then you grab these like 6 dots in the top left, and then you can move this wherever you'd like. So you can move up, down. I mean, you just drag and click, or just tap and click. Yeah, we early life changes. Massive update today. Massive update. Wake up and Propfinder's better than it was yesterday once again. Exactly, bro. We try to make it as good as we possibly can for you guys. Also, we have a new code, 2 months. So let me actually, I'm going to make a command for this. Exclamation mark 2. Let's see. Use code. So this is obviously a limited time code, but if you use code 2 months, you'll get 2 months of discount. So instead of 1 when you use code PF30, if you use code 2 months at Propfinder, actually let me pull up the actual site. Let's see here. Propfinder.app. Give me 1 second here. Okay, if you type exclamation mark 2, you'll see a new code or a new command for Nightbot. Let me make sure it works. Don't see update on mobile, you will, Jonathan. Oh, the edit pencil isn't there? Wait, what? If it's not there, I'm on the test site. Let me pull it up on my phone. If it's not, actually, I can pull it up on my other screen. If it's not there, it'll be out tonight. Again, Jose's busy with something tonight, so, or this afternoon, tonight-ish. So it'll be out tonight, possibly for the games. If not, it'll be out tomorrow for sure. Not on laptop either. Hold on, let me pull up the site here. 1 second, guys. Let me pull up the other site. Yeah, so right now you can adjust this. He just hasn't pushed the moving everything around yet, but it'll be out, I promise, by tonight or tomorrow. Mainly just wanting to show you guys what it's going to look like. So again, you could reset it, you could change the layout, you could turn anything on or off as well. Now, by default, everything's on, and everything, I think, was medium on the scale, but you can make it large if you want to zoom in and see, or maybe you're on a phone and it's kind of hard to see, so you can make it large. Anything like that, just whatever works, again. So you can also adjust it here, so if you want to, you'll kind of see it in the background. You can move the charts like this as well. So yeah, insane update, absolutely insane. The 1 year code, so if you use code PF30, so I think it's exclamation mark discount. Yeah, so if you use code PF30, you get 30% off the yearly. Oh, now we're going through picks right now. I was just showing you guys how this works. If you're enjoying the stream, make sure you drop a like. Really helps. Really helps. Appreciate you guys for always being here. I know I'm live a little early, but you guys still tuned up. You guys still tuned in, turned up. Appreciate you guys. I don't think I missed any questions. If I did, could you tell me what the difference between value and rank? Looks like Steven answered. Let's see. Rank is ranking of that defense that they give up for that stat in that position, where value is the numerical number. So, yes, 100%. So, rank is, say they're rank 1. That means they give up the most in the NBA compared to the other teams. So, you can see here, Philadelphia defense for shooting guards is ranked 8th. So, they give up the 8th most points over the course of the season. Now, the last 5 might be different. So, they actually give up more over the last 5 games. Ranked 5th, but the points is what they give up, and then the rank is compared to the rest of the league. So they give up 32.2 points, which is ranked 5th out of 30 teams comparatively to the rest of the league. Let me check mark this, so now we're good. Okay, I think we're good to go game by game. Yeah, pretty good. It's going to be, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. AG, I just explained that one. Need to reset the props on Nightbot? I did. What the heck? Bro, what? Yeah, guys, don't take those. God, really don't take those. Yesterday was rough. Hart, bro. Hart should have easily hit. He had, like, what, six in the third quarter, and then they benched him for the rest of the game? That was rough, man. That was rough. Got really unlucky with blowouts yesterday. It was ridiculous. That was ridiculous, man. Also, that Yannick guy, never betting on him again. Like, he had no playing time at all. AL, usually when I look for a player to ladder, I don't typically do anything out of the ordinary. I just research normally, and then I'm like, yo, this guy's ladderable, and I kind of just go from there. You know what I mean? So, like, if you have filters on and his line's 2.5 and he's hitting 7 consistently in, like, over 3 games, then Hart actually got hurt. Well, yeah, he got hurt, but he was still playing. I was watching the game. They just got blown out. He retweaked that ankle, but he was fine. Like, he was still playing and running around. He limped for a sec, and I thought he was going to get pulled, and then he kept playing. They just got blown out. Oh, Yannick got injured too? Okay, well, I didn't know that. I think I probably got refunded then. Let me see. Oh yeah, I got rescued on that. Bang. Where's my rescue pick? Okay. Terrible stuff. So hard to bet on when all of these trade talks and All-Star coming up. Yeah, true. When is the All-Stars? It's in a few weeks, right? Watch out for the Wizards. They're tanking. Yes, we saw that with Chris Middleton. That line looked insane. And he had 17, at halftime? And then he didn't hit because they benched him. Didn't let him play a single minute in the fourth quarter. Nets, Mavs, Kings are the worst matchups to bet overs for today. Okay, let's get into it here. As you know, I'm going to start with the injury splits cheat sheet, and we'll just get going like that. Another thing, I kind of didn't go over it much, but you can just see a team view. So if you just want to, what's the first game we need to go over? Because these games are starting like an hour and a half, so I want to make sure we get these out for you guys and if there's anything good. Wizards, Nets. Oh my god. Chat, should we just skip it? I mean, Wizards, Nets, are we for real? But again, team view, you can just click here immediately, Wizards. Nothing here. Okay, so only one game without Champagne. Oh my god, everyone is out. Or only one game without all of these guys out. This is ridiculous. Also, I don't know if you guys saw, but AD is out for the rest of the season. which is actually hilarious. Biggest parlay, I've hit a 3. I actually think, low-key, it's a 3-leg homer parlay that I tailed off of Jose. It was like, God, I probably, it's on my picket somewhere. It was like Freddie Freeman. Who was that guy on the Yankees who signed with the, God, he signed with the Braves. He was like, he always got, oh no. He always got, like, bullied. He was like the third baseman. Number 11. I can't remember his name, but him, Freddie Freeman, and some other random dude hit a homer for me. Verdugo, Lucas. Yes, Lucas, it was Verdugo. Who was the last leg on that? So Freddie Freeman was the last leg. I watched him hit live. I'm like, oh my God, Jose's the GOAT. And then, the first guy, the guy I can't remember, hit on his first at bat. So I'm like, okay, hold on, we have a chance. And then Verdugo hit in like the 7th. I'm like, okay. And then Freddie Freeman hit in like the 5th against I think it was against the Diamondbacks. But yeah, that was like, I put $5 on it, probably made 1,000. So that was nice. Definitely like that. That was probably the biggest one. The biggest that I've hit myself. I hit a pitcher parlay, like a 6-leg, in MLB last season, and that was like 10 to, or like maybe I put 15 on it, like 15 to like 700. So that was nice. But yeah, don't forget, I'm streaming for MLB too. So this summer I'm gonna have, we got plans this summer, boys. Let me tell you. So game total extremely low, spread extremely low as well. I need my odds filter back. Odds greater than minus 160. Okay. Alex Sarr under 2.5 turnovers. Champagny. Okay. Do we run it back, guys? God, that was so rough. That was so unfortunate. He had 7 in the first quarter and got 1 more the rest of the game. I mean, the read is there. You can't, like, we can't even be mad. The read was 100% there. 100%. Nope. Like, are we for real? He had 15 minutes. Oh my God. He literally only played, and then he came back for like 3 minutes and got a rebound. And I'm like, bro. Under on assists might be better. 60% on his rebound, 70% on his assist. 1.5 just scares me, though. Okay, so let's filter without injured. Yeah, he's 3 of 4 on that. But then you look at his rebounds. It's like this is the only time he's hit his rebounds, man. %79% on the season last year to the under. You might be right, though. You might be right. Getting 20 minutes recently. Sarr is questionable. Kaishan George also questionable. Kalabi also questionable. Everyone on the Wizards is just dead, which is not great for them, obviously. And everyone got traded as well. MPJ redemption game? I don't know if I want to bet on MPJ, bro. Definitely unders for this game. MPJ under 2.5 turnovers. With starters, he's actually 42% to the over. He's getting 32 minutes recently. 36, 36, 33. He gets a lot of minutes against him. Never hits his threes. Or hasn't the last few games. But this is when he was on the Nuggets. This one he was on the Nets. Field goals attempted under 19.5. 3 of 3 on that. 68% on his under there. His under on blocks, minus 295, not really worth. Looks decent. Looks decent. Who bets on these teams? Avoid. Okay. All right. We're going on to the next game. Wow. Spread of 3. Game total 213. You can already immediately see this is going to be a very low-scoring game. Yeah, Thunder and Rockets in their last 10 are way at the bottom. Over the season, Thunder is 17th, Rockets are 26th, but SGA is out. Remember that. SGA is out. Alex Caruso, they really like his under. Now, with SGA out, we're going to have to head to the injury splits and see what's happening here, because this is a big injury, or big inactive. Let's actually just click SGA. So usage for Chet goes up 13%. Minutes go up for Kenrich. We actually want to look at what goes down, though. So Chet's minutes go down. His points go up, though. Isaiah Joe. Chet's rebound chances go down, which is interesting, without SGA. Who else is out? Everyone's out. Like, this is ridiculous. Chet barely got his rebounds. He had 10 chances and only 9 rebounds. Really hard matchup. I think Chet's under is probably good. Rockets should easily win this. I mean, are they favored? OKC's favored. Okay. Bro, I like, what? How is OKC still favored? They have no one. Tough when you have two teams trying to out-tank the other. Yeah. Exactly. Amen sick. He's sick? Bro, what? Let me see the injury chart, or the injury. Yeah, Amen Thompson downgraded to questionable with an illness. Surely he plays, right? That's actually a big out. That's a big out. 2 of 5 head-to-head. I mean, he had 20 chances. But this game was also without Hartenstein. Let's see, with starters here. With starters, he already leans under. And against the Rockets, I mean, I don't see him hitting here. Remember, you have to lean under. Game total 213. That's so low. And Şengün should be back. If him and KD are fine, then I'm not worried at all about this. See, like, they had Jock Landale. They didn't have KD. Like, let's see, when they have... they had Steven Adams here. Jabari Smith had 17 boards. Check Hartenstein assists without SGA. Again, we're leaning unders, though, in this game for sure. But we'll look. Out injured. Just want SGA out. Hartenstein's never played without SGA, apparently. For sure, a Rockets team total overlook. Chet's not a center today. I honestly don't think that matters. I mean, even a power forward, it's fine. I mean, they're ranked 30th. They give up the least rebounds. And Chet's already under without SGA. Okay, he's over, but he had 10 chances and he got 9 of them. That's not going to happen against the Rockets. I don't even think he gets that many chances. Like, with those chances, you love the under there. You love the under with those chances. Under is RA, that's what I would take, probably. Under 10.5 RA. What was his rebound line? 8.5. Yeah, I would take his under on 10.5 RA. One of 5 head-to-head. Yeah. Wiggins is going off. McCain? Where's Jared McCain even? He's 4th string. Doesn't have any lines. Telling you Wiggins? Wiggins what? I guess without SGA he goes off. But I don't like overs in this game again. I mean, you just gotta remember, I mean, a game total of 213? That's so low. So low. Gotta keep game script in mind here, guys. Let's go to the research page. Let's just look. Look who they like under. Chet, look. Chet under 2.5 assists is the first thing there. Alex Caruso under 9.5. How many times did he shoot? He shot 2 of 4, 0 of 2 from 3. Under without SGA. Over his points, over his rebounds, under his assists. Under his PRA. How many minutes did he have? 23. Oh, he played last game with SGA. So we get like 23 minutes. Yeah. He looks like he'll go over, but you gotta remember, look, head-to-head, see what I mean? Head-to-head, he's under on his rebounds. Hartenstein and Claxton assist ladder. Claxton, bro. I also think I like Champagne's under. I mean, head-to-head, he's under. He had 0 in this. He had 6 minutes. He got 15 minutes last game. That's another thing. We went to the volume trends. You guys remember that? We went to the volume trends and looked at that game. Looked at his under and we're like, yeah, he's not getting minutes. I guess recently he's up, but see 0.8. It's because last game. But yeah, we saw him for sure. Yeah, we don't take F-it props over here. Exactly, bro. Gotta database it, bro. Gotta base your thing off data. Now, Claxton minutes are also down. I wouldn't be opposed to his under. They have all their starters. He's under his rebounds. He's under his assists. Wow, we had 8 chances last game against the Magic. Wow, we got kind of lucky there, huh? But that's like so high for him, too. Wiggins under PRA. See what I mean? See what I mean, AG? I don't think Wiggins' volume is going to be there. I mean, maybe his volume, but against the Rockets, it's a hard matchup, bro. Now, against centers, the Wizards give up so much, and Sar's questionable, so I probably wouldn't take Claxton. Again, I just need to avoid this game. I don't know why I even went back to it, to be honest. Hartenstein minutes are down, but that's because he's coming back from injury. Şengün minutes are down, same thing. KD minutes are down, 34. I could see KD just taking this game over. Just getting 1 billion points. But not going to go off what the data doesn't say. Let's see, who's getting more points? Kaysen Wallace, Kendrick Williams, Dort, Jalen. Kaysen Wallace must have had a day yesterday. No! You'd think Claxton will get more rebounds being almost 7 feet tall? Yeah, you would think. Actually, let's start on this defensive matchup. Let's just look at all the games. These first games are kind of weird. I do like Chet's under, but these first games are kind of weird. So let's just look here. Igor Demon should have a good game. Again, against the Wizards, though. Do we really want to say... I don't know. He had 31 minutes 2 days ago. He is getting a lot more minutes recently. 9 of 16 on that. He shot 4 of 11, 2 of 4, 2 of 7, 1 of 4. Did MPJ play in this game? He did. Who did? Oh, Cam Thomas got waived. That's right. Wow, did they not trade? That's crazy. So you can see spot-up shooter. He shoots 31%, 44% of his points come from there. And the Wizards are ranked 1 in giving up that. So maybe he spot-up shoots some of them. But that's only four of his points. So, yeah, he shoots a lot of threes, yeah. Yep. The top ones, though, he doesn't shoot too much, like transition, handoff. 60% volume from 3. Yeah, 66% is crazy. Last 5, they actually give up a lot. The Wizards do. Shoots 40% from 3. He shot 10 threes last game, made 6 of them. Man, if he shoots like 8 threes, he's making like 4 or 5. Like he's a good shooter. He's a really, really good shooter. But we're not looking at that game. Anthony Black against the Jazz. Let's actually take a look here. So Spurs are favored by 7. Spurs are favored by 9. Magic's favored by 7. Hornets favored by 2 over the Hawks. Denver favored by 5 over the Bulls. Lakers by 2 over the Warriors. Not sure if Curry's back yet. Phoenix, Philly by 1. Cavs by 12 over the Kings. Grizzlies underdogs to the Blazers by 8 points. No, it's on Demon 3s. Or Demon 3. How do you even say that guy's name? Demon? Probably Demon. Yeah, he is. And Şengün rebounds. Yeah, I like that. That SGA. His minutes were also up crazy. Also, chat, the Super Bowl's tomorrow. Let's get a poll in here. I know I've done this poll before, but who's gonna win the Super Bowl? Who's gonna win the Super Bowl? Seahawks, Pats. Let me know what you guys think. I'm just curious. I personally think the Seahawks will win, but we'll see. We will see. Anthony Black, really good matchup. We could sort by rank instead. Cooper Flagg, Wendell Carter, Jalen Johnson, all number 1 to their position. This season, let's see if they stay at the top. So, yeah, Cooper Flagg way down. See, that's really interesting. You got to make sure these guys are at the top consistently. So, De'Aaron Fox would be probably a good one to look at. Same thing, last 10, last 15. Mavericks, the point guards seem to struggle. But you look at last 5, and where did he go? I mean, he's way down here. But he's still ranked 5th. So, yeah, we'll look at De'Aaron Fox. You can see his points line is higher than normal. 17.5. Sohan is questionable. Cornette questionable. Chris Middleton doubtful. I forgot he was on the Mavs. That's funny. Let's look at him with starters. 7 of 18. He shoots 28% from here. They're ranked 8th in that, so that's good. But look, 23%, 18%. He's ranked... Dallas is ranked 27th and 29th, which is bad. Seahawks. A lot of you guys... Seahawks, 57%. Pats, 43%. Seahawks have numbers, but Pats have storyline. Yeah, it will be a good Super Bowl. I'm going to say, I'm thinking like a 24-17 Seahawks. I think Seahawks cover, honestly. That defense against Drake May, I mean, we saw Drake May played against the Broncos. I know the Seahawks are about Broncos level. And I know Drake May keeps finding ways to win against those defenses, but, I mean, Jarrett Stidham, bro, if they had Bo Nix, I'm not going to say they win that game, but more of a battle for sure. You know what I mean? More of a battle for sure. Barlow without PG gets a lot of minutes. Oubre points are still way up. Barlow and PG, probably something to look at. Now we could go to the defensive matchup sheet. Look at those guys. Let's see. Let's just look at... This is right. Kelly Oubre, pretty good matchup on points. Trying to find Oubre or Barlow. So Barlow, hard matchup across the board. Oubre, pretty good matchup. And that's on the season. Let's see if it gets better. Yeah, it does get better over recency. So let's look at Oubre here without PG. We already know he looks good from that point of view. He's getting a lot of minutes. He had 39 last game. Shot 2 of 8. I know you guys saw that one. That was rough, man. Without PG and with starters, he's actually under. Decent minutes as well, under his PR. Over on his points. Over on his assists. So maybe PA, something you want to look at. Let's take a look here. PA is 67% on that line. He just missed when he shot 2 of 6, 1 assist, and 2 of 8 with 3 assists. 15.5 as a line, though. Doesn't seem too bad. We can look at the shot chart here. Spot up 32% frequency. They're ranked 18th. They go up most of their scoring to cut, which he only scores 7.6% of his points on. So nothing great here. Nothing great there at all. Defense can't win games if the offense doesn't score. True. Defense wins championships. It's always been a thing. No, Joe, we're doing a Super Bowl stream tomorrow, so make sure you guys tune into that. No NBA. I mean, we have to do a Super Bowl stream. Come on now. It's the Super Bowl. Feel like you got to pick either Uber or VJ. It's one or the other, and then you worry about Embiid and Maxey both going off too. Actually, 223 over-under, so pretty low. Maybe you lean some unders here. Tyrese Maxey, really hard matchup. Head-to-head, he scores seemingly well. He did shoot 7 of 25 in this game, though. Never hits his rebounds, so we could look at that maybe being a thing. Check the analysis here. Without PG, Embiid should play. His chances actually go down with Embiid out, which is interesting. 11 of 22, got 0 rebounds. Without PG with starters, he tends to hit his rebounds, tend to hit his assists. Does have a hard matchup, though. On a similar defense, actually does hit his rebounds. Yeah, really hard matchup, though, so I'm not sure how much we want to bet on that. See you, Adam. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. Pats pressure up the middle. Darnold gets happy feet with pressure up the middle. Should be easy for Pats if they can get pressure up the middle with Barmore. I mean, yes, but I don't know. It'll be an interesting game. Seahawks line has been holding up well recently. Adding Gray Zabel is a really good addition for them on that line. I mean, even as a rookie, what is he, 23? Like, kid's ridiculous. D-Book, we've already seen as a good matchup. Not on his shot chart, though. So let's just go game by game on this new look here. Just see what we like. So, Fox looks good in the last 5. Also, last 10, last 15. I feel like you got to take something on De'Aaron Fox. I think he is the best matchup in this game. High total. Spurs should win. Could also see his lines higher than probably what it should be already. With starters, he's 7 of 18, but he should... How many minutes is he supposed to get? 32. He's getting that recently. Let's take a look. Just to avoid a blowout, we'll put it 29. With starters on a similar defense. 5 of 14, 10 of 22, 7 of 16. So should shoot at least 14 times. Oh yeah, his frequent or his shots. Leaning over though. They're home versus Dallas. Home versus Dallas are leaning under actually. He's questionable though. Who? Harrison Barnes is a Mavs killer. Let's look. Not on his rebounds, that's for sure. Rebounds line seems high, especially on this defense. Hold on now. Rebounds line seems really high. Yeah, I mean, I like his under there. 0 of 1 head-to-head with these starters. On a really hard defense. Yeah, I like that under for sure. Najee Marshall, hard matchup. Jeez, look at the small forward here. Last 5 games is good, though. Where's Barnes? See, they give up 7.4. 8.6. Again, a lot of these are low. You got to keep in mind his average. 9.1. Yeah, so I do like the under there for Barnes. You can see recently, look, 3 of his last 10, he's got 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 3, 5, 7, 1. But again, these were pretty good matchups for him. You look at a similar defense, he's 3 of 7. So we like that. 4 of 7 to the under. What would you take Fox for? I don't think, honestly, I mean, maybe his points. The thing that's tripping me up is this, like, his matchup is good. You can see that overall he has a good matchup, but recently, or over the course of the season, the Mavs are pretty good at defending his favorite shots. So PNR ball handler, he's, you know, he has a good matchup there, but on transition and spot up shots, it's not great. 38% of his shots he'll have a really good matchup for. But that's only on average 7 points, so it just depends how they factor that. I don't mind it. Shot 7 of 16 last time around against him. Just been shooting poor recently. Doesn't look like he got injured any. Oh yeah, he did. He's coming off like a month injury, unless someone else just came back. Yeah, never mind. He's fine. Mavs defense is really good. Doesn't appear that way to point guards. Or centers, for that matter. Can look at the injury splits for that game as well. So, Mavs, nothing crazy. I mean, Kyrie and Lively, but they've been out the whole season. Fox, Cornette, Sohan. Also, De'Aaron Fox is questionable, so don't love betting on guys who are questionable. Okay, let's look at this game. Kevin Love, Keontae George. I think he's out. Oh, he's probable. Never mind. Don't like probable. Let's filter. Okay, Walker Kessler, Colin Castleton, Wagner. Wagner being out's pretty big. Anthony Black, RA. I think he had a good matchup, didn't he? Let's actually go back here and take a look. I think we did like him. 236, 7-point spread. So this is definitely an over type game. Marking in over 8.5 2-pointers attempted. 30 of 38 on the year. Hard matchup for him. Magic do have a good defense, especially on point guards. Wow, who's their point guard? I guess Keontae. Yeah, recently, really hard matchup for him. That's 5'10". Especially on threes, too. So, could be good there. Let's see, when's the last game? February 5th. So, he's coming off 2 games of rest. Or no, this isn't Keontae. Hold on. Ooh, January 28th. So, he hasn't played in a while, and he's going up against a really tough defense. Kind of like that. He hasn't played with these starters? Oh, Jaren Jackson, that's why. Nurkic points. Jaren Jackson debut. He's the forward, right? Should be... Oh, he's the center. Ooh. He does have a hard matchup. Maybe for his assists. Assists should be okay for him. Again, 58% on the season though. Like, can't really bet on him. I think Keontae's under looks okay. He hasn't played since the 30th, so he's been off a week. Coming off of 9 of 11 games, 7 of 10 from the line. But he has a really hard matchup. I mean, recently, who have they played? Have they just played bad point guards? No, they played SGA, and they held him to 20 points. 8 of 22. They held Fox, 7 of 14. Sheed, quickly. A lot of these guys are under. Huge under trend. They are away. I think his threes under is probably the best line, to be honest. Minus 127 to go under. 0 of 2 head-to-head. He went 0 of 3 and 2 of 8. I also think some of his shots could go to Jaren Jackson, Ace Bailey, Markkanen. There's a lot of guys who are active for them now. Konkar. He might also, especially because he's probable, he might not get a ton of minutes. Utah's +7. Nah, just 50-50 though. I don't know. Nothing amazing there. Let's filter in all the rest of these games here. Let's go all one at a time, or all games at the same time here. Art Fletch, I honestly didn't really like anything for the 3 o'clock games. We did take Chet's under, and Barnes, or no, we have Barnes under. Oops. Barnes under. That's all we have so far. Chet under. Wow, I'm favoriting the overs. Chet under. Barnes under. That's all I have so far. Trying to think what else I can show you guys for this update. Wow, injury reports, no injuries for the Nets. Look at the Wizards. That is ridiculous. We could look without Steven Adams. If you want to look a little more here, we could do that without Steven Adams. Clint Capella minutes go up. Rebound chances also go up for him. 10 point something. Really low total here, so not much I'd probably want to bet on. 9 of 17. Let's see, with starters. What did that similar defense say? Does it say good? So he actually gets 7 on a similar defense. Also, positive correlation with taking the Chet under. You know, someone's going to have to go over. His points, his rebounds, kind of look good there. With starters, he is under, though. Just not getting the boards off of those chances. Double odds plus 2,500 for him. Hartenstein. Let's see, without SGA. Can't believe SGA is out for what? Two weeks or something? Let me just click chat and then we'll go in here. You said you like Sar out, George out, Bill out. Yeah, kind of figured that was going to happen. They're tanking so hard. Nets are going to win. That's insane. Hold on, let me see here. Yep. Sark, Bill, and Kashan George all out. Aaron Wiggins without SGA and without Jalen Williams actually does look pretty good. Now against this matchup, do I want to take it? I don't know. Injury report without SGA, without Jalen Williams. So he's 5 of 5. 31, 28, 34, 36, 37 minutes. But against a hard matchup, how does he typically play against a hard matchup? Also, with these starters, he's well under. Oh, not that. On a similar defense, he's 0 of 6. Only shooting 10 shots, though, but he's he's 1 of 20. He's averaging 22 minutes. He got 30 and 29 here, though. He shot 4 of 7, 3 of 10. And this was just recently, but SGA shot the ball 20 times, so could take that into consideration for sure. Spot up shooter and transitions actually pretty decent. Rank 11 and 15. That's over 60% of his shots. He's 0 of 7 against the Rockets. Without SGA, he's 7 of 9 though. Getting a ton of minutes. In this game, they just killed him, so he didn't get minutes. He should get 28 minutes. I'm actually kind of liking the over. Now I don't like the over under the spread at all. But the matchup actually isn't terrible to the forward, or the small forward. It's actually not awful. They are home as well. And it's leaning hugely over. I think we have to take this over almost. Wow. This is actually a good line. 5 of 5 to the over. You got 30, 26, 35, 28, 20. And he's shooting minimum of 14 shots, closer to like 20 on average. So let's filter in 14. How many minutes is he getting? 28 minimum. We'll just put in his minimums and see what he gets on that. 12 of 13. 3 of 3 this season. Should shoot like closer to 17 or 18. 6 of 6 on that line, yeah, I mean. I think his PRA actually might be the best. Yeah, AG, you were saying, bro. I had too many guys filtered out, I guess. Now, he might be the only focus, though, which is kind of my concern. I would take his PR, though. I mean, he's 100% on it with this. 4 of 7 when he gets 28 minutes, but that's not without SGA. Without SGA, he got 24. That was against a hard matchup in the Spurs. They only got 100 points, and he got 24 PR. So, yeah, I like it. Hartenstein over RA or assists. Oh, he had 20. He had a triple-double? A triple-double against the Magic? You had 22 minutes, 21 minutes. He should get back to that decent number soon. Maybe this game. He hasn't played. Yeah, I mean, not a ton of data to go off of. He's 15 of 27 on this line. Should get okay minutes, like 20 maybe. Just 52% on that. I don't love his matchup, though. Maybe rebounds. You could see last 10 games they give up 13. 13 the last 5, but not a ton. I would stay away from it. Cameron Johnson looks good for what, an over? Oh my god, literally everyone's out for the Wizards. It's hilarious. Wait, who is Cam Johnson on? I thought he was on the Nets. Oh, the Nuggets. Yeah. Was he not on the Nets? Am I tripping? No, he was. Yeah, he was last year. Did he get traded? Yeah, he was on the Nets last year. I'm just tripping, I guess. They're using Hartenstein as a handoff guy at the top, the key with everyone out. Tons of RA opportunities. Maybe. Yo, what's up, Germany? Oh, I need one more streak pick. I mean, this is what I have so far, if you like anything here. I really like Barnes and Chet under. I mean, I like all of them. I don't take anything I don't like, so. Cam Johnson, questionable. I don't know if I'd take that. His line's probably skewed. De'Aaron Fox didn't. Yeah, he hit his assist. See, look, he had 16 potentials for you guys, and he barely hit. I wasn't watching that game, but I was keeping a close eye on it because a lot of people in my chat took it. So I'm glad he cashed for you guys. That was crazy. I feel like you just have to take him for something because he is the best matchup in this game. Now I know the shot types doesn't look great, but his assists look good. So maybe instead of taking that, I mean his RA, like, he typically doesn't hit his rebounds when he plays with the starters, but he does typically hit his assists. 10 of 18. 1 of 1 head-to-head. He had 16 against them 2 days ago. 5 of his last 5, 7 of his last 10. So you gotta like those odds there. You can see what happens when he gets, like 2 days of rest. As long as they didn't play yesterday. I don't think they did. Yeah. So if he gets 2 days of rest, his minutes go from 32 to, yeah, still 32. So should get at least that. We can just eliminate anything blowout-wise, like 32 or so. Should win, so you can filter a win in. 5 of 11 on that, so actually under. You could filter maybe similar defense. I mean, something's got to look good here. Similar defense, not even. 3 of 4 head-to-head, though. That's interesting. That's really interesting to me. Oh, he's back for injury? Yeah. Not going to take that, then. Not going to take that. I think it's weird that his line is so high on points. Like, they know. They know the Mavs give up so much. They give up on average 28.6. I mean, I'm so tempted to just take it because of that, but Fox's data recently on points doesn't look great. Hold on, we're going to have to get down into the nitty-gritty here. So he shoots 15 on average, makes half, right? So 15.1 makes half of them. They're giving up a lot of threes recently. Let's see, 40% from threes what they're allowing. 26th ranked. He shoots 29% from three, makes a third. Decent shooter. Nothing crazy, but decent. See, his shots are just down recently. Like look at the start of the year without Wemby. Like this, you can see is without Wemby, and then shots just started to drop off. He had 16 last game though. Barely hooked his line on 16 shots last game against the Mavs. And you could see actually, so frequency 28%, shoots 50% here. Off a rebound actually shoots well. Kind of a low percent here. There's just got to be something. Just even his PRA, like, typically hits that. We just need Wemby in. Wemby makes a huge difference, obviously. Wemby in. He's 0 of 1 on his points with Wemby in. But look, I mean, all his chances are there, man. With Wemby, he's 12 of 29 on his points. Over on his rebounds, which is a little interesting. With Castle, Vassell, Barnes, Harper. Yeah, he's just under on his points. There's just too many mouths to feed. That's what I mean. Even his assists, maybe. I mean, should get 16 theoretically. Getting like 13, 10 minimum though. Yeah, I don't like it. I gotta avoid it. PJ Washington rebounds line is low. He's coming off injury though, so I'd be careful. Might not get minutes. He played. His last game was over a week ago. Brandon Williams probable, AJ Johnson probable, Tyus Jones probable. So a lot of new guys. Again, a lot of mouths to feed. Kind of similar thing to. We don't want first quarter. Yeah, I mean his line's low because there's a lot of guys coming in. So I don't know. Bencher over 4.5 assists. Banchero assists do look good. Now, the Jazz give up so much to every position. Small forward's been tough recently. He is a power forward, which is good. They give up so much to every position, like especially good shooting guard, power forward, and center. So it might be kind of hard to pinpoint what they're going to give up. Without Wagner's 50%, without Castleton's still 50%. Getting a lot of minutes. Look at the rank. Oh my god. Jazz defense is absolutely atrocious. Absolutely atrocious. Banchero, like, points should probably go over here. With starters, what is he getting? 6 of 11. Similar defense. God, he shot 6 of 17. Nah. 8 and 11. Draymond Green, RA. RA under 18.5? That's got to be PRA, right? That's got to be PRA, unless I'm tripping. flag over points. I feel like there's got to be something in this game. Let's look at the defensive matchups. Who's going to get the most here? And then we can kind of look at their shot history. We want rank, not value. So Wendell Carter. Wendell Carter should look good. He's all green. So maybe instead of Banchero, you even take Wendell Carter. But Banchero in the last 5 has a really easy matchup. Wendell Carter doesn't. Now Jaren Jackson Jr. is going to play, so how is he going to affect the defense in the game? We will see. Anthony Black. See, they all have a good defense. Or they all have a good matchup. Let's just see who's hitting recently. Without Wagner with starters. That's all you gotta look at. Assists. So Anthony Black assists, 8 of 11. We already know they give up a lot of assists. Look at Banchero. Banchero, 2 of 11 on his assists. You can also look at a similar defense. Over RA for him, maybe. Alright, let's just go to the research page, just see what they say is the best. Banchero, or no. Hold up. There's something here with a Magic player. It looks like Banchero is the highest. Over 7.5 free throws attempted. Yeah, I'm not taking that. I never mess around with the free throw lines. Do you guys mess around with the free throw lines? Let me know. Let me know. I'm curious. I feel like that's just too random and risky and weird. But let me know if you mess with it. Team we want, Orlando. Bane, Black. See, they're all so close. This over-under's good, though, right? Yeah, I mean... Jalen Suggs under. So they don't like Suggs. They say he has a hard matchup. Wow, hasn't played since December. Came back January... or never mind. Or yeah, right here. January 24th. So since then, since this game, he's leaning under. I do like his under there. You can also filter when they win or with a point differential, when they win on a point differential of like 7. So he actually gets more minutes. Anthony Black under on his rebounds. Over on his assists. Banchero under points. Wendell Carter. Yeah, I like Black over his assists, under his rebounds. I feel like over his assists for minus 125 is pretty good value there. Oh, I'm on under. Sorry. Even over PA. 21.5 PA looks good. 12, 11, 19, 16. Should shoot at least 12 shots. 12 shots, how many potential assists? His potentials are always a little low. Can expect like 8 and then 12 shots. We'll just go with that. Get rid of everything else. And look at that with starters. So yeah, he's 5 of 5 on his assists. Probably just his assist line is better than his points. A lot of mouths to feed again. Kind of an issue, but a good issue to have. Oh, let me type the props. Let me type what we got so far. All those props are out now. 4 props so far. Barnes, Holmgren, Wiggins, and Black. If you type ! props in chat, they'll pop up now. If you built a lineup, would you play Bane and Suggs in the same lineup? Probably not. They're pretty similar players. I feel like they would rotate for each other. But I ain't the coach. I don't know what he's going to do. Lots of weird PF ratings for this game considering the overs. I mean, I feel like there should be more here. Paolo's way down, which is interesting. Anthony Black still on the top here. Should be good. Gotta get rid of this filter. Okay. Over-under probably going to be high here. Spread of 1 as well, so they expect a close game between the Hornets and the Atlanta Hawks. Good. Okay. Really, really good. Let's filter, yep, by PF. So, Ricochet over his rebounds, 3.5 line. Okongwu is questionable. He's probably going to be out, I would imagine. With him in, even, it's okay. It's not terrible, not terrible. Ricochet actually only gets like 22 minutes. That's very interesting. Hard matchup for him, though. 10 of 29, 34%. You took JJ's PRA. Which Barnes is that? Harrison Barnes. Suggs cashed me 5.5 assists and he had 11 last game. Nice, bro. Let's look at this game here. Okay, so again, we look for green just across the entire chart. Looks like, who has a lot of green here? I like going by rank rather than value. Kind of helps you determine that. So Jalen Johnson, Kneppel, and Brandon Miller seem to have pretty good matchups all across the board. Kneppel on threes as well. They give up a lot of threes, so he could have a day. Let's look on the last 5. Brandon Miller, Jalen Johnson, Kneppel, Miller. So those are the 3 guys we're going to want to look at. Brandon Miller, Kneppel, Jalen Johnson. So then we'll go back to the research page, see if anything agrees with us. Ricochet boards is actually the highest rated prop, which is interesting. So it's like Jalen Johnson, 18.5 RA. Wow. He had 31 in the game against the Jazz. Oh, yeah, he had a triple-double. We called that. Duh, he had a triple-double by, like, the 3rd quarter. That was a simple little read. So let's just take Kuminga, or I guess Kuminga doesn't matter. We'll say with starters, because that's kind of the only constant. Onyeka is questionable, so you can't really filter him in. You can filter Alexander Walker, Ricochet, and Dyson Daniels in. You could also filter in some more important guys. Jock Landale's going to play. You can also filter CJ McCollum. So even with CJ McCollum, his line looks amazing. So I'd probably just take him right off the bat there. You can also look at his points. So he got 7, shooting 3 of 12 against the Wizards. They actually lost that game. That's probably why. 10 of 18, 12 of 19, 12 of 20. So you can expect him to shoot, I mean, at least 16 shots probably. You can see his field goal percent or frequency. Actually pretty decent there, but I think I'd rather just take him for his RA. Hornets give up a lot of RA. And as we saw, just from that defensive matchup, GC, you can kind of narrow down players you want to look at. You can see kind of hard matchups everywhere else apart from the power forward. So, yeah, would probably just immediately take him on this line. You could see he was he 100% on it? I mean, it was ridiculous. Yeah, pretty much 100% on the Wizards even had a chance to hit. Now, something else I like doing here is looking at... so these are the constants. These are just with the starters and McCollum. Another thing I like doing is just going to the rebounds. checking how many potentials he should get. Should get 15 minimum. This one was kind of an outlier, and then 16 potential assists. So if he gets 15 and 16 and you hold all else equal, he is... let's see. He is 12 of 14 on that line. So, yeah, this might be one of the streak picks. We do need to get that pull going. Hit 6 and 7 head-to-head as well. Lucas says, but he didn't. What are you saying? Hit 6 and 7 head-to-head. I'm confused on what that means. Con 3's look insane. Will look. Okongwu under PRA? Probably, if he plays. You think he gets another triple-double? I mean, it's definitely possible. Definitely possible. We had him at, what, plus... I mean, it wasn't anything crazy. Yeah, plus 300. I mean, he has a good matchup to do it. A really good matchup to do it. I like his RA over at 18.5. You know how insane that line is? I mean, he only needs, theoretically, 1.5 more if he gets 10 and 10, so I don't mind it at all. Now, I said, what was his potential assist? Like 16 minimum? Against this matchup, how does he typically... So against a similar matchup, RA... So his RA, he's typically always over. His assists, I mean, he's got a great shot, you know, that's a double-double, or that's a triple-double, that's a double-double, almost a triple-double, that's a triple-double, that's a triple-double, that's a triple-double. So, what, like 50% on this with a similar D? 3 of 4 head-to-head, almost got a triple-double against him, still hit his RA in the most recent games against him. So, yeah, I don't mind it at all. Really high over-under, spreads Atlanta +1. They are home as well, so you can filter in that if you want. Points still seem good. Assists seem better. But, yeah. Let me filter in that prop because I really like that one. Jalen Johnson's going to be inputted as JJ over 18.5 RA. And then it was Miller and who? Who was the other guy? Oh, yeah, Con. So now we know that. We can just go... Actually, you can just click them right from here. So once you find a guy you think looks good, you filter... You just click him here. Con without... Kobe White is out, so that's good for him, for his chances. We also already kind of filtered through here, and you can see he was kind of a constant at the top, which is good. You want to filter in the starters. 3 is on a similar D. So he's either getting 4 or 0. 0 of 7, 0 of 3, 6 of 9, 0 of 7, 6 of 12, 0 of 3, 4 of 12. So he's either going to shoot... He should shoot a lot of threes. Let's look at his minutes. He had 29, 34, 35, 35, 35. And again, these are with starters on a similar defense. You could also click this. Let's see. On a point differential of like... Let's filter it to like within 9 or so. Maybe lower than that. Maybe within like 6. You can see he's going to get a lot of minutes. He's going to get 30 minimum. He averages 32, so I'm actually comfortable putting him at that 32 line. Putting this back to normal. And then you can see he's 9 of 14 on a similar defense. Again, should be pretty good there. Threes line looks good. Points line not as good. Rebounds, assists. Oh, it's 17 potentials in this game. Against Atlanta as well, so almost at a... not a triple-double, but almost a double-double. Only 3 assists off and needs 17 potentials. Might ladder his threes. I'm not opposed. They kind of got killed in this one. He just didn't shoot a lot for some reason. Brandon Miller, another guy we have to look at. Let me go to all players quick. So, yeah, his threes probably look the best, and I never say that I like threes, but his threes look the best. Maybe assists, but he doesn't seem like that much of a passer. Pretty much want to take him for a spot up. Oh, hold up. We can use, hold on. Let's use the spot up shooter metric. So you can see here against the similar defense, looks good. Now let's see their rank. So spot up shooter, Atlanta actually defends very, very well. So maybe not something you want to take. In transition, though, he shoots well. Let's see. Brandon Miller, I believe, was the other one. So even his threes look good. His rebounds look good at 4.5. He should get 11 potentials minimum. Assists look good. So maybe Brandon Miller PRA. I mean, he got 32 minutes. Now his minutes have probably, I think his minutes have been weird recently. Let's see, have his minutes been weird recently? Yeah, he had 21. Why do he only have 21? Did they get killed? No, they won. I don't know why his minutes were weird, but he had 34 and 36. 26. Should be okay. He's averaging 30, I mean, on a similar defense. He got 25 minutes, 22 minutes, 32 minutes. Still hit his RA. I assume his RA line's not higher than 11. Yeah, 8.5. I still like his RA line. Let's see his frequency. Even his points, like, I could see him just getting an ISO a lot, getting in transition. When a guy spreads out his shot selection this much, that's really good. Because it gives him more variety. So, you know, even though he shoots transition and ISO 25% of the time, he might just go to that more often. He's still going to shoot some spot ups, some PNR, of course. But I think it still looks good. He had 18 chances there, 16 and 20. Give him at least like 25 or so minutes. God, he's got to get more than that, though. If his minutes are dumb, I'm going to be really mad. He had 35 last time they played him. But are they tanking? Should I, like, is this... I don't know. I feel like they're not. It's just his minutes are so weird recently. Like 19, 22, 32, 39, 30. He's like 27, 26. He's coming off a break. 2-day break. So over his rebounds and assists head-to-head. Had 11 and then 8 chances. But is this just because they might have traded him? Like, this was 2 days ago. So that's probably why. I mean, they got to incorporate him back, right? Like, surely. He's still going to start. Foul trouble, is that why? Good comms, good comms. Oh, wait, it was on the minutes. Wait, where is it? Right here. I guess foul trouble, yeah, probably. Let's see, is that why? 4 here against Utah? Yeah, that's probably why. But see, 3 here against the Lakers just got 40 minutes. Oh, last game you're saying? Yeah, that's probably why. So when he gets 4, so he had 5 here, he just got... Is it 6 in NBA? 6 in NBA to be ejected or college? I always mess it up. Hornets have been in blowouts and he was in foul trouble too. Okay, so... Like, if they win, is he getting minutes? Kind of in foul trouble. Either way, okay, so if it's foul trouble, I don't mind that. Because I was wondering, like, it's not his injury. Okay, so with starters, he should get... Let's just say he gets, like, 30 minutes, right? 31 minutes. Should hit his rebound, should get, like, 8 chances. Let's just say he gets 8 and 8. Call it even at 8 and 8. Should easy hit. I mean, he's 5 of 6 on... Yeah, I mean, he should easy hit this, man. Only didn't hit here against Cleveland, but he had 18 potentials, so I still like his RA line. -105. 10 of 12. with starters, still good as well. 2 of 3. Only didn't hit against Cleveland, but I still like that line. Sion also, I don't know if you guys saw this, but he was under. He went 0 of 3 on potential assists. Would have went under his 1.5 line. Just thought I'd point that out. We had him yesterday. Tried to take him in at 2.5 line. Didn't love his under 1.5 or plus money just because it's such a low line. But he went 0 of 3 on potentials. You can see he's 1 of 5, 4 of his last 10. 13 of 24. How many minutes did he get? He only got 21 minutes, so yeah. I mean, probably still like his under there. Guard actually has a hard matchup there as well at shooting guard. So maybe we take that again today. Let's see. 4 of 6 on a hard defense means he passes rather than shoots. But yeah, just thought I'd point that out. I thought that was funny. I looked and I'm like, dang, man, he had 0 when there was like 2 minutes left in the game. I was like, man, I should have taken that. Well, if this game stays close, I think the Bridges line is good, or the Miller line. Sorry, not Bridges. Trying to get it, but none of my books had it. Yeah, same, Lucas. They took it down because they were like, wait, this is a massive discrepancy. They're like, hold up. Okay, next game. Next. Anthony Simons actually has a really good matchup. Oh my god, they give up 7 threes made. Holy cow. Did I just read that right? They give up 7 threes? He just had 32 minutes. Was that last night? No, 2 days ago. Now it's again, it's hard to tell. I mean, wow, they give up a lot of threes. This is ridiculous. Field goal rank actually isn't bad, but they're giving up so many threes recently. Who did they just play? Like, who just got 1 billion threes? Threes. I'm not tempted. Come on, give me the threes. Where's his threes? Threes. Jalen Brunson just made 5. Shamet made 4. Duncan Robinson had 6. They're giving up a lot recently. 3, 7, 3, 6, 4, 5. Insane. With a Denver loss, it's even crazier to the over. Anthony Simons, I mean, could honestly hit 6 again. He shot 6 of 10, 6 of 13. His line is 3.5. Plus 475 to get 6 again. He got 3 in all games versus them. Not a lot to go off of. This was when he was on the Celtics still. This is when he was on the Bulls. He shot 8 of 15. Let's see, with starters. He had 32 minutes shooting 6 of 13. So if he shoots, like, let's just say he shoots 11 threes. I mean, he's well over that. And really good matchup, good recency. His line's 9.5 threes attempted. Rather take his made, to be honest. The Wizards have 8 active players. Wow. That is... Bro, they gotta call up their G League. Be like, yo. Yo, all these trades we made, we're screwed, bro. We're screwed. Not much to go off of here. If he gets like, God, if he gets like 28 minutes, how many is he shooting on average? 9.3 on average. His line is also 9.5. So say he shoots 9 threes, 8 of 10 on this line. You can ladder him up like to 6 easy if you wanted to. I mean, he made 8 here, 8 of 14, 7 of 16. 6 of 13. That's kind of what I expect, like a 5 of 12, 6 of 13 type of game. They have 10 out with quote-unquote injuries. Yeah, Lucas, it's bad, bro. It's bad for them. I actually really like Anthony Simon's threes line. You can also check. Let's check his spot up. My God, pick and roll. They're ranked 5th. Spot up. Oh my God, guys, he might get a billion points. He might actually make. He might actually make like over 6 threes. He's gonna get chances. It's just whether he sinks them or not. 4.5, 5.5. Are they home? Oh my God, they're home as well. Home when he shoots 9 threes. Or like low-key 10. Oh my God. Laddering up to like 8 could be crazy. If Mamu can get 3 threes, Jokic can get that as well. True. I don't even know who Mamu is. Okay, so Simon's Christian Braun, another guy we were kind of looking at earlier. Although coming... Oh my God, he had 43 minutes. Never mind. So he's fine. I was going to say coming off an injury. 43 minutes, he only scored 6 points? 2 of 6? Wow. Wow, that is crazy. Last 5 games, Bulls don't know what to do defensively. Bulls are probably going to get clapped in this game. He went 1 of 14 last game. Bro, yeah, that was rough. Jokic? I assume you're talking about Jokic. That was, yeah. Yeah, that was bad, bro. Christian Braun. Wow. I feel like you have to take his points. 43 minutes? Okay, hold on. 43 minutes. This was the 4th. So he has 3 days of rest. 3 days of rest. He should get at least 29. I assume they got, or they blew out, or they got blown out by the Nets. Sure, fine, whatever. Who cares? If he gets like 28 minutes, 5 of 9 on his points. Really? 5 of 9 on his points? This year, he's just not incorporated in the offense. I mean, look last year. 84% on 10.5. Without injured, though, he's over already. 4 of 4. Man, why is he 6 of 16 on this line? How many shots is he taking? Wow, his shots have gone way, 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 way down. He's only shooting like 5 times a game. Jokic triple-double might be good. If it's good odds, Bulls ain't got a center. True. See, he's just 0 of 3. Like, he has a really easy matchup. It's just I don't like his props. I don't like Braun. Now, Jokic is questionable. He'll probably go. I assume he goes, but... 2 of 2 head-to-head. Had a triple-double in both games he played recently against the Bulls, which is insane. God, 55 points. Okay, Jokic. Calm down. Rebounds are free anyway now with the Bulls having literally no center. I would imagine he gets his rebounds as well. Let's see, Bulls recently actually don't give up rebounds to centers, which is, what? How is that even possible? That's because this is when we had Vooch. We played Miles Turner and Colin Murray Boyles, that's why. Jokic should get at least 20 chances. Oh, no. This is going to be bad for the Bulls. Point differential of 6 with a win. It's actually under. Should hit easy, though. I mean, who else is going to get rebounds? Vooch had 10 last time. Patty Williams had 8. Jalen Smith had 7. It's going to be like Matas versus Jokic, bro. They probably blew him out, yeah. So he's going to get 20. He's going to get 30 minutes and like 20 chances on the boards. I mean, God, yeah. Jokic rebounds is unbelievable. We do need to get the poll going. Sorry, I need to get this poll going of the streak. Hold on. First streak leg, question mark. Jalen Johnson over 18.5. All right, actually, I'm just going to have this be... Top 2 will be the streak legs. Top 2. So if you like 2, kind of vote it so it works out that we get the ones we like a lot. So we're gonna do the poll at the same time. So Brandon Miller, Simons, and for me, I think that's how you spell his name, Anthony, over 3.5, 3 pointers made. And then Jokic rebounds. We'll see. If this is stupid, we'll just run another poll. It don't matter. We still got like an hour left probably. Alright, vote in that poll. Oh yeah, early game picks start soon. Bet. Let me get these in. I might just throw this on a parlay. Barnes, Chet, Wiggins, just all on a parlay. Hit line's 21.5 PR. Let me see if I can get him for better. Appreciate you for telling me, Lucas. I just opened Propfinder instead of Prize Picks. I'm a bot, bro. Yeah, so if you type !props, all the props we have right now will pop up. If you're just now joining the stream or anything. Actually, I need to update it. Miller over 8.5 rebounds. Anthony over 3.5. 3 pointers made. Jokic boards. Jokic 11.5 rebounds. Okay, those are now updated. If you're new here, I stream 3 o'clock Eastern every single day. Now, we are live early today, so sometimes this happens. Sometimes I go live early. Not very often, though. Usually it's just 3 o'clock. So, if you want to be notified every time I go live, make sure you just sub here with noties, and problem solved. Let's see, Wiggins, PR. His line's 21 on Prize Picks. Let me see what it is on Chalkboard. $21. Okay, I'm going to take it on Prize Picks for 21. So him, let's see. Barnes under on rebounds. Barnes under on rebounds. Doesn't have a line on Prize Picks. Okay, so I'm going back to Chalkboard. Taking this parlay on Chalkboard. Wiggins' line just moved down in our favor. The odds, I mean, shifted in our favor, so not great since I didn't put it in yet, but, you know, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, huh? I also have a free Cooper Flag pick. I'm probably going to pair that with Jalen Johnson. I think he's my favorite play. Him and Anthony are pretty close. Harrison Barnes, rebound under. Take this off. Put like that much on it. Okay, Jalen Johnson. And I have a free, again, Cooper Flag pick. So I'm going to put that on as well. So Jalen Johnson, RA over. And we will take that with Cooper Flag. Max is 5. Okay. Okay, next game. I think that's all we got here. Cam Johnson, Jokic, Braun, don't love him. Okay, let's move on to the next game. After I check this, Jalen Pickett. Yeah, I think that's probably good. We can also look at the injury splits. Not status all, so just probable we want out there. Bulls have a lot of inactives. We can look at the Bulls first, just see what happens with them. Anthony Simons' usage obviously goes up. Jaden Ivey minutes. Again, just not a lot to look at. I know Jaden Ivey hit his assist last game. He had 11 assists. Wow. Or 6 assists on 11 potentials. 33 minutes. He came off the bench, didn't he, too? It's crazy. I don't know. He started. Jaden Ivey might be a... This might be a... what's his name? Isaiah Collier situation, because he is our only point guard. So even if he has a hard matchup, we might just take his assist because he's the only point guard. You know what I mean? So he had 33 minutes last game. What did Sexton play? Like, no. Yuki played. Yuki had 7 assists in 12 minutes. Oh my god. Can't even bet on Yuki. Yabusele also, I know he had a good game. But Jaden Ivey, I mean, this is just a situation where you kind of just run it, right? Like, now he never even had like what, 30 minutes. I mean, if he gets like 10 potentials, 11 of 14 with that. They also have Sexton now. Is he gonna play? I mean, he doesn't even have an assist line. You see, Jaden Ivey's line on assists is 4.5. He had 11 potentials last game. I know not a good matchup, but they probably won't let him play the whole game, but he'll start. He'll play with the starters, and you want your guy to play with the starters. Collier got in foul trouble last game, or else he would have played 40 minutes. Yeah. Still hit his assist, though, for us. Yeah, there's barely props for Sexton, though. There's no assist or anything. Unless, I mean, on sportsbooks they might have it. Let me see. Bro, this new Underdog update is so bad. It's so bad. They keep changing, like, the layout, and it's like, bro, just leave it how it is. There are no Sexton props on Underdog. There's a Chase Sexton, but he is a, like, race car driver or something. Okay, I just refreshed my Pickett, so if you guys follow me there, you'll be able to see what I post. Exclamation mark Pickett. 167 people in here. If you guys are liking the stream, please drop a like. Really helps. Gets it out to more people. I know I say it a lot, but it truly does help. Man, Jaden Ivey, potential assist. Like, if he gets 11, man, if he gets 11 again, he's 100% on his assist. 4 of 4. I feel like you just gotta take that. Now, I know Sexton's in, but he's not getting... I don't think he's gonna get minutes, man. Not over Jaden Ivey. Shot 5 of 12 as well. I like it. I think I'm going to take it. It's a completely new scheme. Pick of the day, mine is probably Jalen Johnson. You guys have shifted Jalen Johnson and Anthony, probably going to be our streak play. Those two guys, both at 30%. The other two are pretty low. I do really like Jokic as well, but I think those are my favorites. I think you guys are doing well. Cam Johnson without Peyton Watson seems to go up. Now he's coming back from injury as well, so not sure we want to take anything there. Cotty at 11 here, what the heck? That's only on Tuesday? Oh, you mean King of the Court? Pick of the day is just pick of the day. King of the Court is only on Tuesday. Jokic, everything goes up. Brandon Miller, 9 rebounds seems really high. Is it a ladder? Oh, it's 9 RA. RA. Sorry, let me change it. Yeah. Yes, that would be really high. Sorry, it's RA. All good, all good. Yeah, okay. Next game. Still 4 more. 4 more to cover. Doncic, what is he, questionable? Doncic is out? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, chat. Uh-oh. How many minutes last game? Yo, appreciate all the emojis. I see those. Someone's spamming every emoji on their keyboard right now. Reeves still coming back. Probably won't get very many minutes. God. Justin Champagne's rebound line is at 8.5. Yeah, it's high, man. That's high. Reeves rebounds trust. No. Assist line looks good. However, his minutes just aren't normal yet. I mean, he came off. Let's see. He's getting 25 minutes. Yeah, you just can't trust it yet. Just can't trust Reeves yet. DeAndre Ayton. I know no one likes DeAndre Ayton, but without Luka, his stats are actually perfect. He's 4 of 4. Should hit his rebounds as well. Let's actually look at the defensive matchups quick. See who has a good matchup on the Warriors. And then that's to rank. Okay, Moses Moody, Austin Reeves, Luis Santos. They were saying his name really weird. I was listening. I was like trying to figure out how they were saying his name. I don't know though. Marcus Smart, DeAndre Ayton actually doesn't have a great matchup. Let's see. Moses Moody consistently has a good matchup. Consistently. Marcus Smart as well. DeAndre Ayton in the last 5. What's changed for them? I don't think anything. Kennard debut for LA tonight. Draymond Tex. Okay, Smart and Moody. Moody. We gotta look at Moody. 10 of 50. See, his line is really, really low. Brandon Pajemski is probable. So he's 1 of 7. But he should... Oh, God, he should shoot more than that, surely. He got 30 minutes. This was yesterday against Phoenix. Or 2 days ago, sorry. 2 days ago against Phoenix. He shot 2 of 7 in 30 minutes. Let's see what happens when he gets 30 minutes, usually. Still not great. Doesn't really get a lot of assists. Field goal attempts. I mean, man, he doesn't shoot well at all. He should get 8 shots minimum. Rebounds look good. Rebounds look really good. Now, that's something we could take. Without Curry, without Butler. God, yeah. Rebounds. That's what we need. Attempts, I assume, go up, or chances for rebounds. Yep. They sure do. They go up to 7.4 without... But without both of them, I mean, he should get 11. RA looks good even. His line's 4.5 RA. I mean, yeah. Could take that for sure. 30 minutes, didn't have any... Or his potentials probably just aren't there yet. Nope, they are. He only had 1. But I still like... I think it's over on RA. I mean, 11, 13. Is that Steph? I don't know which Curry I just got rid of. Porzingis still out for them. Should get... I mean, even without Jimmy buckets, he should get at least 8 rebound chances. And 3 potential assists. Like 8 and 3. Let's see what he gets on that. And that's, again, a bare minimum. If you like his stats on a bare minimum, you're going to like it at the max. Rebounds or RA? 80% on his rebounds, 90% on his RA, even this season. Yeah, we love his RA here. On a similar defense as well. Yeah, I mean, he's a double-double spot. I mean, plus 2,000, too. You know, maybe sprinkle that. I mean, had 5 on 9 chances. Should get more than that, realistically. Now, without injured, I think it was without just these two. Hold on, I need to click it so I can make sure I'm getting rid of the right S Curry. And 30 or so minutes. Just put it like 28. So he got 11 and 13. So if he gets 11 chances and, geez, 9 potential assists. Let's just say he gets 5 and 11. Yeah, I mean, his rebounds and assists. Assists, you can ladder up. I mean, 4.5 plus 2,500. 2.5, like, you can ladder his assists. So probably, I wouldn't ladder past, like, 3, 4.5, but I think it's worth a shot. Ugh. Rebounds for Ayton. They have Donovan Mitchell discount. Feels like a trap. Probably is if it feels like a trap. But we can go over it. I did see that, too. They're almost always traps. It's funny. You look at them, it's like, very rarely am I like, wow, it's actually a good line. And then he'll shoot, like, 2 of 17. It's like, wait, what? How did I know? It's not even like the defensive matchup looked anything crazy. You can see against all these were really hard defenses for him to get rebounds. And they lost in this game. They won because he had chances. 13 potential rebounds. 13. I mean, that's ridiculous. Chet under, yeah. I already took all that. Another one we were looking at was DeAndre Ayton. Now, we all know they're not great on rebounds, the Warriors. So, kind of look. Assists, also bad. You can look here. Without Luka, we're just going to have to see how the team performs without Luka. We need the injury splits now. This is a really important factor here. without Luka, how do they play? Who gets the most points? Reeves. So Reeves, again, don't really want to take him, though, just because he's coming off that injury. So DeAndre Ayton chances go up to 16.6 without him. Did I say his potential assists go up as well? Yeah, Ayton gets 1.5 more potential assists, so that goes up as well. We saw the Warriors give up a lot of assists. Get to the Suns game, look at Royce. Will do. Man, he was shooting a lot last game. When I was watching, I'm like, what the heck? The heck's up with this dude? Okay. DeAndre Ayton should get a minimum of 13 chances, and he got snagged 10 against him. Got a double-double here. What are his double-double odds? Probably decent. 203. That's not good. Would not take his double-double odds for that. He doesn't shoot very much. 5 of 12. I guess he kind of does. I thought he shot way less than that. Hold up. Tennyson. Okay, I can get behind a double-double. Should hit this pretty easily. I mean, without Luka, you can just see his minutes skyrocket. Averages 32 without Luka, 28 normally. Without Luka, he also gets 16 rebound chances on average. You can see a minimum of like 15. He'll get like 30 minutes, 15 chances. 11 of 16 on that. You can make sure the starters are in. Take Reeves out. Rivia, Smart. Just kind of want to see with LeBron. 7 of 10 with LeBron on his points as well. They are home. Wow, Golden State has lost their last 5. I guess it's just the same odds. Yeah, it looks good. I mean, I would maybe even take him for a double-double. 70% for a plus 203, yeah. Yeah, give me that. He might be, I don't know. I don't know what his odds are going to be on that. But I like his PR. 100% on his PR, yeah. 20.5, we're going to take that. At 28 points here. We need Luka out. So minimum 27 minutes. 8 shots, kind of a big outlier. We'll put like 10. Put like 10 shots, and then how many rebound chances? 13. So 27, 10, 13. 27, 10, 13. Those are pretty bare minimum. 100% on his points. 73% on his rebounds, but he has a really good matchup on rebounds. Ranked 5th over the course of the year. Head-to-head he hit. God, he should have shot better head-to-head. Still got a double-double, though. Still would have cashed everything for us, so. Yeah, I like that, Tara. I'd probably take it at that. Plus 190. I mean, plus 190 for a 70% when you filter without Luka. Purdue got the win. Wow, that was scary. I was pooping my pants for a bit there. Never a doubt. Purdue's so stupid. So stupid. Okay, so that's probably all I'd take here. I mean, Marcus Smart also had a, I guess not a good matchup. You can see in his last 10 he had a good matchup, last 15 as well, but nothing crazy there. So I think we got everything there that we'd like. Okay, next game. Phoenix, Philly. Let's take a look over the course of the season. D-Book, already know we don't really want to take him. Kind of looked at that earlier. Oubre, Embiid, Royce O'Neal. Ooh, one thing I should look at, actually, is Ayton for his shot placement. Not great. They actually defend it pretty well. Maybe if you're not comfortable with his PR, maybe just take his rebounds, but I really do like it without Luka. I mean, without Luka, he's 6 of 7 on his points, and should hit his rebounds as well. So that's kind of the idea there. Don't think it should play too big of a factor. Okay, Oubre, Embiid, Royce O'Neal, Embiid, D-Book, Dylan Brooks, Oubre. Kind of just looking here for constant. So Oubre, Embiid have been there every time, and Book, but we know we don't want to take him. Just coming back from an injury. So Oubre and Embiid actually have the best matchups. Embiid is getting a lot of minutes recently. He is questionable, which is a little concerning. Without PG, doesn't look great, but then remember, don't get trapped like I did with his minutes. He should get 32 minimum. And on 32 minutes without PG, he's over 10 of 17. What are his best? So we know he has a good matchup, but what is the best? Honestly, everything. Literally everything, just whatever looks good for him. Shot 17, 27, 19, 19 times. We should make sure to filter these starters in as well, so they did play in all of these. Assists don't look great. Rebounds don't look great. I'd probably just take his points, 28.5. I mean, 17, 27, 19, 19. Probably a minimum of 19. Also hit on this 27, so it should be fine. Free throws should shoot like a minimum of 5 or 6 free throws attempted. And like 18 shots, and just see what happens there. 10 of 14 on the year against a similar defense. Not great. Let's see, why is this going for... I guess they're ranked 10 on points. 5th, 7th, 1st in the last 15 games. So yeah, I mean, you could even... But it's Embiid, it's like... Hold on, you also have to filter his minutes back. So yeah, he's 7 of 8 when he shoots 19 times, and that's what we expect with 6 free throws. Under on his rebounds, under on his assists. They should... And they're +1, so I mean, point differential shouldn't matter. They are away. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. I think it's fine. Like his over on points. That's kind of more what we expect anyway. Oubre, I don't know, a guy we want to... Oh, Embiid, hold on. Should look at the shot chart for Embiid. That could matter. Shot chart. So yeah, his highest frequency shot of pick and roll, 21%, ranked 7th. Then ranked 13th. Only 1 red. Everything else is yellow and green, which is pretty good. For his top 4 shots. So 7th, 13th, 18th, 30th on ISO. So they are a good ISO team. Devin Booker back, though, not 100%. So something to consider. 8 of 19 against the Clippers. Against Zubac, I would assume he played in that game. Yeah. So kind of a hard matchup against Zubac. So yeah, I still like that line. Kelly Oubre, another guy we want to look at, and then Royce O'Neal. So we get to him after Oubre. With starters without injury, he should get a ton of minutes, I know. Minimum of 30. Not his rebounds. Assists. Points look okay. Everything looks good there. On a similar defense, maybe we just kind of factor that in as well. Everything looks good. Literally everything all across the board. Not a lot of stats. We can just kind of filter this out even. Should get 30 minutes minimum. Put like 29. Shot terribly here. Only shot 3 times, actually. Shot fine. He just shot 3 times. Rebounds actually don't look bad. Assists, no-go. PRA. PRA is 10 of 11 on a poor defense with these minutes. I feel like you almost just take his PRA. 10 of 11 without injured with starters. I mean, he should get 33. Shot 13 times. Take the starters out this season. Shot 13, 11, 15, 13. So should get 11 shots minimum. 7 rebound chances minimum. I'd probably just take his PR. And again, that's 11 shots. You could easily filter up to probably 12, but we'll just say 11, 7, and then assists. I feel like assists are a no-go here, but we could filter his 3 assists. So this is kind of what we expect. Looks really good on his points. 14.5. I mean, man, his points should have hit there as well. With starters, though, still 26, 19, shot 7 of 13, 7 of 14. Also 100% on his PRA. PR, well over. PA, slightly down. Either his PRA or his PR. I mean, both look good from that point of view. You can just look at these stats here. So ranked 8th, ranked 10th, and then just go based off of what's better. I mean, it's literally a coin flip. It could be literally either way you want it. I'd probably just take PR because I think that's more constant. I guess not, though. I'm just going to take his PRA. 21.5 should be good. James Harden, 8.5 assists, plus 130 is great value. 3 fouls in the first minute. This is a beautiful game. What? Oh my gosh. New update, Queso, is you could adjust like everything on every cheat sheet, so you can filter in any stats you want, whether you want them in or out. And if you go to the research page, you could edit everything. So I kind of have changed my research page around to make it more customizable and user friendly for me. But you can make anything small, medium, and large. You can just shift them around like this. You can click to hide a panel, and then once you save everything here, all of this will save. But yeah, you can just move these around all over the place. If you want to adjust it differently, you can adjust this and just move them here. So like this is the player chart, and then this is the injuries and depth chart. So if you just switch these, you'll see them in the background. They'll swap. But yeah, so really, really customizable, user-friendly menu here, and should be really, really helpful for the future. Is Harden playing full minutes? I would assume so. Let's get to that game. We're on that. Well, we have Royce O'Neal. Hold on, Royce O'Neal, and then we'll get to that game. Book and Jalen Green being questionable makes it a little hard for me to know what to do here. On a similar defense, he also doesn't play very well against a bad defense. His threes, though. Ooh, hard rank for him, though. Recently, they've been giving up a lot. 60% volume from 3. He's shooting like 7 threes. I mean, he's 8 of 9 on a similarly ranked defense. And it's a hard defense, so 23 of 25 and he shoots 7 threes, and that's what I expect. So if you like threes, seems like a pretty decent bet. That or his points. Harden and Mitchell or Mobley, yeah, it's gonna be weird. Gonna be weird for sure watching that instead of Garland. But Garland literally hasn't played, so. Okay. Next game, don't really love Royce O'Neal. I mean, if you want to take his threes, be my guest, but that'd be as far as I go with that. Okay. Rank. So, Jared Allen, DeMar DeRozan, Dean Wade. I mean, James Harden on the team now. Do you even really want to take anything? Jared Allen, DeRozan, Wade, Levine. Everything kind of changed except DeRozan. Now DeRozan's all the way at the bottom. This might be a fade game and just kind of watch to see what happens because Harden has that big of an impact. Also, they're minus 12. They're going to kill him. I mean, this is going to be crazy. This is so weird. Now, I don't even know if he'll get 30 minutes with that point differential. Threes. Harden seems to hit his threes. I don't know, though. Okay, I'm going to lock in JJ and Anthony for our streak play. If you want to tail it, it's on Underdog. Not sponsored or anything, obviously, but just want to make sure you guys know that. Anthony for his threes. 3.5 threes. And Jalen Johnson over his RA. $5 on that, and if we hit 9 more in a row, and then do 1,000 extra money. Without Allen, it goes down. Well, yeah. But I would just be careful on it. A lot of weird things here. I'd be careful on a lot of things in this game. Minus 12. What's the over-under in this game? Is Mobley out? Oh, Mobley's out. Interesting. He's been out for a while, though, hasn't he? 234.5, so they do expect a high-scoring game. Let's get rid of probable from here. Jared Allen usage is still high. Rebound chances probably stay up. I guess they're not up, though. I mean, he gets like 14, pretty much the same as normal. Sabonis and Hunter are questionable. I only want to look at the Cavs. And I click the Kings like a dummy. I mean, Jared Allen should be... Rebound chances, actually Sam Merrill's go up a bit. Jared Allen points go up a lot. His usage goes up. So his potential assists go up to 4. Let's see what happens without Mobley. Without Mobley and Strus, his points should go up. I mean, they don't really. With starters. Hasn't played anything with Harden. His line's 14.5, so they expect him to get a lot of points. His assists, I mean, look at that. Should be good there. Does have a hard-ish matchup on assists. Now, if Sabonis doesn't play, his assist chances probably go down because he's just going to shoot more in the paint. He won't swing it out, but... let's see, Kings... I think a lot of questionables here. Only constants without Keegan Murray, and that's not going to really impact anything because he's been out the whole year. Okay, let's go to the next game. Kind of look at this Memphis-Portland game. A lot of guys out here. Keep Anderson out. Usage for Clayton goes up. Wasn't he on the Jazz? Yeah, that's crazy. Let's look at the defensive matchups first, actually. We could also just start by the research page. So many ways you can just start your research. It's so interesting. So many different ways. Ty Jerome, a lot of you guys liked him. Scottie Pipp. Probably going to be a lot of the guys who have a good matchup, but we could just make sure going on the defensive matchups page. Filtering this by Memphis and Portland. Filtering by rank, and then kind of just looking for the top guys. Evdija, Santi, Ty Jerome, yep. kind of expected there. Last 5, Jerome, Klingon, Santi. Ooh, yeah, Klingon, because or Santi's probable, so maybe they won't give up 100 billion rebounds to him. Klingon, it's going to look like he has a good matchup, but Santi is back, so something to remember. Ty Jerome's line does look insane. He's 3 of 3 this season. I mean, 19 minutes, 20 minutes, 20 minutes. He's just shooting so well. It's unbelievable. Now, his chances could go down without with Santi. They actually went up, so never mind there. Should get 20 minutes. Hopefully more. I'd like to see them incorporate him more into the offense, but I guess they just don't want to for some reason. 8 of his last 10 when he gets 20 minutes. Now, I know those are on different teams, but it's still worth noting. His PA should be good. I mean, should shoot 14 times. Like, 14 times on how many potentials? Like 7? We'll underdog it to like 12 and 5. Just see what he gets. 15 of 20 on that. So, I mean, if he shoots, what, 14 and 7 like he should. This game he shot 1 of 14. That's just ridiculous. 7 of 15. Had 6 assists. 7 of 15. Oh, hold on. PA. 82% on that. So, yeah, I mean, I still like it. Like, look at the recent. Holy cow. Recency is crazy. Ty should, I mean, he should easily get this, man. His line's 21.5, so it's gone up from that 19 number AG, but still probably looks good. No, picks are not on Discord yet, but next game start. I mean, we have time, so that's probably all I'd take. I mean, Santi probable. Don't really want to bet on a guy coming back from injury. I mean, he just played, but he only had 24 minutes. Kind of down from his season average. Also, could go down more. Sometimes when guys come back, they give him more minutes and then kind of start ramping him down again. If DJ maybe. He shot 4 of 14 against the Knicks. Wow, that was a terrible game for them. Oh of 3 head-to-head. 7 of 16, 7 of 14. Yikes. Oh, wait. Ty Jerome. I want to look at his shot chart. Actually, he doesn't have a shot chart because there wasn't enough data. Liam told me about that. Hold on, Cooper. Someone just DM'd me. Cooper Flag looks really good on a similar defense. 3 of 7. What else did he have? He had without B. Williams, but he was probable. So he should play. So yeah, I don't like that. Sorry, I just got sidetracked. Yeah, I think this is probably everything I'll take. Really like a lot of these, man. I'm going to run JJ and, like, Joker. I think those are probably my favorite. Do I have any boosts? UFC, Olympic Hockey. What? Do I have no boosts anywhere? Come on, man. Come on. Okay, I'm going to play Jokic and Jalen Johnson. Let's see. I'm going to put a unit on that. We will do Moody and, I don't know, Moody and Embiid. I really like Moody's line. It's probably not even on underdog, actually. Yeah. I can just sniff it. I sniff it out. I knew his line wasn't going to be there. Moody on chalkboard. Probably 1.57x. Wow, he's heavily favored to go over. Holy cow. If you got this guy's line earlier, it was... Oh, he's minus 155. Never mind. Maybe we do just take him for his... See, is he on prize picks? Maybe we make a 3-leg of the favorable ones. This line's 3.5 on prize picks. Wow. Let's get any other really favorable ones. Minus 128. Barnes, we already took. Does Barnes have any rebounds yet? Oh, wait, no, he's not on the Wizards. Oh, my God. The Wizards are getting killed. Kind of assumed that, but holy cow. Champagne has 3 and 2 RA. That's insane. Yeah, I'm doing 8 for double-double. MGM giving me 50% lately. Okay, let me just do... I don't know, we'll rip, like, Embiid and Ayton. I don't know. 21.5 PRA? No, he likes his PR. Doesn't have a PR line. Of course he doesn't. Okay, so we'll have to do Ayton and Moody somewhere else. Ivy, 4.5 assists. Oh, Miller. Brandon Miller, 8.5 RA. Okay, Brandon Miller and Embiid. And then we'll do Black and Simons. Or we'll do Jerome and Black. Ty Jerome. No, wait, he also doesn't have a line. There's lines 20.5, but it's heavily favored. Let me see if I can find him on somewhere else for 21.5. Ty Jerome, 21.5. His line's 19.5 on chalkboard. Chalkboard actually has a really good line for him. And then we'll take... We can take Moody with that. Maybe we can make this a 3-leg. Or I'll just put some more on it. That's fine, we'll do that. Embiid first quarter points every time he plays. The underdog streak is JJ, so Jalen Johnson over 18.5 RA and Anthony Simons over 3.5 threes made. Amen Thompson AR. He's got a gun! Sorry, that wasn't funny. Okay, let me rip this. I forgot to add the boost. Let me see if there's just something else I can take. Oubre and Ivy, are those the last ones? Let me check Ivy. Wow, Ivy's heavily favored on chalkboard to go over, and you're getting plus money on underdog. That's insane. You could, like, arbitrage that almost. It's that bad. Ivy and Oubre. 21.5 PRA. Yeah, that's good odds. That's fine odds, I guess. I'm gonna have to rerun this because I forgot to add my boost. Uber actually is better on chalkboard. Did this game start yet, the OKC one? Oh yeah, it's about to. Okay, I'll just have to rerun this. Jerome and Moody. Jerome and Moody. Correlates with the under on Chet. Bro, that game's about to start. Hold on, I need to rip Jerome and Moody. One sec. I might put more on this just because the odds are so good on Jerome. I shouldn't, though. But I might. I'm tempted. Max fee. There we go. We're just going to run that. How can I pull up the play types on iPhone? So that's not out yet. But it will be out very, very soon. Promise. Promise. It'll be out soon. Oh, yeah. Amen is sick. Yeah. Yeah, I'd stay away from that then. Let me see if there's any injury updates that we can look at. Norman Powell gonna play. Luke Kennard gonna play. Jokic, Embiid, Book, Fox, Jalen Green, Cam Johnson, and Yeka Okongwu, Jalen Smith, Dean Wade, all questionable. Keontae George, Christian Braun, Brandon Pajemski, probable. Expected to play James Harden, so everything else is pretty fine. Jose's posting. Oh my god, he posted a massive parlay. Holy crap. Plus 15-12, same game parlay, and Igor Demon. Let me pull up the chat again. Let's get some green. Yes, sir. Get some good vibes in chat. Come on now. What do you have for Moody? His RA. Sorry, did I not add that one? I probably need to add a lot of props. Jokic. Oh, yeah, we need to add a... Oh, my God. My bad, guys. Now, everything probably won't... I probably won't be able to add everything. It might get cut off, so... Over 4.5 assists. Moody. If that happens, I'll just copy and paste and put it in chat. Ayton over, what was his actual line? 20.5 PR and double-double. Embiid. Okay, try that. If that, it's probably not going to work, so I'm just going to copy it and put it in chat. The only thing that's actually not copying is tie over. So there's everything. 1 second. That. There, that's everything. Nets up 26 already. It's the end of the first quarter. Yeah, I'm not surprised, honestly. Wizards only had what? Oh my god, it's 46-20. Holy cow. Claxton's still only with 1 rebound, though. Champagne's pissing me off, though. 3 and 2. Might not play a whole lot in this game, though. It's pretty embarrassing. Demon 0 of 2 from 3. Okay. If there's no more questions, I think I'm going to end the stream here. I am pretty hungry. This typically happens. Haven't eaten yet today, and it's 4 o'clock. Been busy. Gonna record some videos for you guys on the new update. I will post everything in the Discord once I end this live. I think the only other thing I need to play is... Again, if you can, I would play all of these as a straight to win 2 units. Aiton as a double-double. Good odds. What were you guys getting? You said like plus 190, right? Flag under? I didn't love it. I think he had a good matchup, actually. Also, the way he's been playing, I would not take his under, bro. I guess he does have a hard matchup. In the last 5, he has a hard matchup. Not in the last 10, 15 of the season, though, so... You should see that's a hard matchup, and then everything else is kind of decent. But the way he's been playing... I don't know. How many shots is he taking recently? He's also playing, like, 36, 38 minutes, and he's shooting 24 shots a game. What do you want from the store? I have a list. I could text it to him. But I can go with you right now. Are you leaving now? It's a lot of stuff just for me, but I need to just see what we need for the meal prep. Yes. Send a list. I could also just send you what... I mean, I thought Simon and I were going to go after... We were going to go right now. So, I mean, it's not that big of a deal. Make a video on the units, how they work and stuff soon. Yeah, Joe, I can do that as well. We don't have space in the car. Okay, so I'm gonna go... Your chats are coming at, like really late. Just tell Joey to text me, bro. Why are you in chat? Taking people from the lab. Okay, Bill Johnson. Got you, EG. Alright. I'll catch you guys tomorrow, 3 o'clock. Make sure you tune in. 3 o'clock Eastern. I stream every day. Yep, got you, Joe. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Make sure you tune in. Appreciate you guys joining. I'll type the props one more time in chat. Make sure you use code 2months. Follow us on Twitter, join our Discord. All of it's free. The only thing you have to pay for is the site. And if you use code 2months, you'll get a 2-month discount on whatever plan you use. All right. Appreciate you guys joining.